passion. And something he talked about is 200 hours on this map. That is a lot of dedication. Some of our forgers so talented. But here we go. It's OpTic Gaming in the lead, 2-1. Rebellion looking to bring us to a game 5 here in the winners finals.
Trippy pushes forward, grabs a hold of that thrust, almost used to get a kill onto Cycle, but Shopify Rebellion cleared that out, and now they're taking Alpha and Charlie right now. Carbine spots should be coming up here for OpTic Gaming as we see another battle happening. As quick as they spawn, OpTic are quick to push, but they're getting sent right back to the black screen.
Yeah, I think, you know, Rebellion obviously talk about their aggression pretty often. I think that's one of the things that they're really strong in is being aggressive, but it's one thing to be aggressive and just hold forward. It's another thing to have the chemistry that Rebellion have when they're aggressive, and I think this map kind of fares it goes in their favor, I should say. So we'll see if they can utilize that here. OpTic Gaming coming off a very dominant oddball game. They get Rebellion 3 down. Rebellion answer back. Mental, that's a trade out of him. He's gonna try and get A now. Trippy gonna contest, but he does get A, and that'll be points for Rebellion.
Mental really was the MVP of that Slayer with the skill jump over toward the tower side. Mental's gonna have to have another MVP-like performance here against OpTic Gaming. They are very, very good at strongholds, and they want to see this game 5. Shots coming out from Mental. Trippy goes down, killing spree out of him, and a one-shot formal just part of the double. And he getting a little overzealous. He's trying to shoot everybody.
That's what he does. Formal the turret, and the UAV, of course, with his communication. 2 of his strong points. Rebellion, OS coming up very shortly here. These couple of kills, very important. It's Cycle who's trying to prevent that OS from being picked up, and I believe Mental is the one to pick it up. If they get the kill onto Formal, they'll have control of the map here. Lucid as well, down to no shields.
There's now 2 over shields in a row coming in for Shopify Rebellion. No wonder why they just entered another trip cap as Suppress finds someone over toward the sewer side. A 2v2 situation, but one that Shopify Rebellion are still scoring on. We see Rebellion trying to force their way through Engine 2. Dead Zone and Trippy, they're going to try to work on C, but Shopify Rebellion have every other position on the map.
Yeah, OpTic are fighting just a really tough battle right now. Rebellion are just really quick to take beautiful angles here. It's going to be 3 down for Rebellion, though. A 1v1 on this side of the map. It's up to Formal to contest, but Soul Snipe with a beautiful shot and a nade, I believe it was, cleans them up. And it'll be Rebellion with a 92-18 lead.
So much experience here on the map. I've casted almost every single one of these players on Halo 5 on the rig, maybe except for Form. I don't even know if you even played Halo 5. 102-18 lead. Rebellion still have control, and Lucid knocking Suppressed lights out right there. Well-placed grenades. Denying access from Long Hogs. OpTic Gaming that take over Alpha and Bravo.
Yeah, those are the types of kills you need if you're OpTic Gaming to bring this game back. Rebellion have mounted a pretty solid lead here. B, though, Nest being taken. Trippy gonna try and do all he can to damage Suppressed out of this hill. Suppressed doing a great job using that wall to stay alive, and he continues to play his life. This is huge by Suppressed. If he can get a trade, it would be massive, but Trippy ends up coming out on top of that one. They'll trade for A.
111-30 lead. Still OpTic have it, and it looks like Rebellion might have to swap out and work for Alpha, but Lucid not only gets the kill, but gets overshield as well. Alpha's reset. They have Bravo already. That's a play by Lucid.
Yeah, great plays like that. Talked about it a minute ago. OpTic Gaming need these. Lucid on a bit of a tear right now. You can say he's in a flow state. The double kill comes out. They're going for C as well. They're going for the jugular, Tony. Lucid's unstoppable right now. A triple cap locked in for OpTic.
It's flowing like liquid, man. He's just moving through them. He's silky smooth with it. Dude, he is definitely in his flow state right now. 14-7. Not done just yet. BR is out to finish off the headshot, and dude, he's having one hell of a game.
Someone kill this man in game. I mean, this is nuts. He's just non-stop. the pressure he's able to put on. I love the BR as well. I talk about how important it is to couple that with the Bandit for that long range. That sight line right there showcases that on the top of tower all the way to Nest. And they're not allowing any sort of Rebellion, any sort of member of Rebellion to get any type of control here. OpTic Gaming have brought a deficit of potentially 70 points, and now they're looking to take the lead.
Just about there, and now adding insult to injury. They say, we're not happy with just 2. We're going after Bravo. We're going after the trip cap as well. Shopify Rebellion dropped down, which is the second too late. They may have Charlie, but you know it takes 2 to tango. Alpha and Bravo still in the hands of OpTic Gaming. A one-shot Lucid doing everything he can to stay alive, and even while running away, still gets kills. Who can stop this man?
Has he, like, when's the last time he died? 16-7 is nuts. He has been a big part of why this is happening. Another shout out to our observer, 90. Absolutely beautiful. He cannot stop the caster's curse though. 90, I love you, but you can't stop the curse from happening. It's just inevitable. 3 down go Rebellion. OpTic Gaming 137 to 120. They get 3 down once again for Rebellion, so they're gonna look to take control as they force the spawns on the back of A.
I feel like we call it an observer's curse. Like, I feel like we're just talking about what we see on the screen. It's the observer's the one that put it on the screen. So why are we blaming casters for the curse? If anything, it's the observers.
You're right, Tony.
What's another conversation? 139 to 125. OpTic have stolen the lead and haven't looked back since. In fact, Formal did have the overshield, but he's stuck. That's a big play coming out of Shopify Rebellion. One that they have to play through. They need to slow down OpTic Gaming because this momentum may just be too much.
Oh, as you can see in our picture-in-picture, I believe it looks like, if my eyes don't deceive me, it's SSG winning that game. Wow. So SSG, that was massive. 50 to 32 in a game 5. SSG come out on top. My goodness gracious. So SSG continuing on this story that we've seen time and time again in these opens. But back we go to OpTic Gaming versus Rebellion. Our winners bracket finals on board with Dead Zone, and Rebellion looking at triple cap right now, but Dead Zone stops the C cap.
166 to 131 lead in favor of OpTic Gaming, and Dead Zone now is the one popping off here. Trippy's gonna be able to take away Bravo, and looks like Alpha's gonna be grabbed as well. Another trip cap happening for OpTic Gaming. Shopify Rebellion, known for their aggressive play style, known for how often they play the trip cap. It's OpTic turning things around right on them.
You can't play aggressive when losing 21 and 10. You just can't. The guy's just not missing. And he, of course, as I talk about him, Tony, he goes down in the kill feed. But regardless, OpTic Gaming just look really solid right now. Trippy having a game as well, putting some shots down. OS coming up really shortly. If Rebellion wants any chance of taking control of this map, you're gonna have to go for this overshield. Soul Snipe with the double might make that happen.
You know, it reminds me of some wise words that Mickwin once said to me, and it's hard to be objective efficient when you're dead. So it's like, it doesn't matter how good your objective efficiency is, if the other team is slaying out, you're gonna have a tough time every single time. Multiple going down though for OpTic. Rebellion now showing some life here. A triple cap of their own, and they can get right back in it.
I believe Soul Snipe, like a little bit earlier in the game, was double-digit negative, and now he's 19 and 18. So gotta love to see a player like him pick it up. We know what he's capable of. Picking it up towards the very end of this game is exactly what Rebellion needs. And like you said, you can't get objective efficient if you're dead. So Rebellion putting some slays on the board is what the doctor ordered.
213 to 168, still in favor of OpTic Gaming, but once again, Shopify Rebellion have the numbers that they're looking for. And Soul Snipe with the curve slide right back into the action, despite being at a numbers disadvantage. OpTic still and away with Alpha, but looks like Rebellion swapping for Bravo. OpTic now have their eyes set on Charlie. They're trying to fully rotate on him, and once again, OpTic have a double cap.
There is no setup here. This plays exactly like the rig used to play. It's just full rotational gameplay, non-stop rotations. And right now, OpTic are on top of those rotations. Lutz is staying alive in the long haul side. Down to no shield, still able to play his life. This is the blunder that I'm talking about. The fact that he's able to live that long is not good for the side of Rebellion. Because he survives and he's still alive, they're going to be able to get A. 28 and 15 is Lucid.
with some well-placed grenades. Don't know how Suppress survives that. And now it's a very dangerous game of Ring Around the Rosie. And Trippy takes down Suppress. Half the team down, half the job done. Overshield in their sights, and if OpTic get Overshield, Rebellion are going to continue to have a tough time. But Lucid down to one shot. He's kind of stuck over towards Nest. He's taken out. 3 down, go OpTic Gaming. Formal still ends up with the Overshield, and he gets it off.
Wow, a great job by Formal right there. He's going to take a lot of damage, ends up getting a kill. He's stuck inside the sewers, but the damage that he does here is good. Even if he goes down, that kill will be cleaned up, as you see it is. And that'll be 3 down for Rebellion, a chance for OpTic to close this out, and I believe they will. OpTic Gaming 3-1 versus Rebellion in your winners finals.
It's been